MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil, Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, and TireRack.com.
Left behind in Chrysler's recent run of successes has been its European import fighter, the Eagle brand. So in response to Eagle dealer demands for a unique model, Chrysler has given them a new version of their LH car, the Vision Tsi sports sedan. And this week's road test by request subject. It's called Auto Stick, the first LH car with an automatic transmission that can be shifted like a manual, a feature previously available only on high-end sports cars from Porsche and Acura. It's a neat trick, but is it enough? The answer to that question depends on whether you like the '96 Eagle Vision TSI in the first place, and we do. We've sung the praises of all of Chrysler's LH sedans ever since their unveiling 4 years ago. With its optional sport-tuned suspension and tighter overall feel, the TSI has always been the most driver-oriented of the LH cars. So it was the natural choice for Chrysler's new European-style auto stick transmission, which provides clutchless manual shifting through the gears or normal fully automatic operation. Now both are accomplished through this specially developed T-shaped shift quadrant. Put the lever in OD or overdrive and the transmission functions like a normal 4-speed automatic. But slip the lever into auto stick and you can start shifting for yourself without ever lifting your foot from the accelerator. Just hit, nudge, or slap the stick to the right towards the plus sign for upshifts. A dash readout just below the tachometer shows the gear selected. Now if you don't shift for yourself, auto stick will, shifting into the next higher gear just before the engine's 6,300 RPM red line. Downshifts are accomplished just as easily by bumping the stick to the left or minus sign. For further protection, auto stick will ignore third to second and second to first downshifts that would over-rev the engine. And it's a sequential system, so you can't miss a gear. And as another added bit of protection, if the system's diagnostics sense overheating, they'll return the transmission to the fully automatic mode. Auto stick has ample power to transfer to the Vision's front wheels thanks to the TSI single overhead cam 24-valve 3.5-liter V6. It produces a potent 214 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque, which the TSI puts to good use regardless of weather, thanks to a driver-cancelable traction control system. At the track, our nearly new Vision sprinted from 0 to 60 in just 8.5 seconds in fully automatic mode. The quarter-mile cruised by in 16.4 seconds, ending at 87 miles per hour. Now, using auto stick added only a tenth of a second to both times. That's quick shifting and good times overall for a 3,500-pound sedan. And it's a big American sedan that handles like a much smaller import model through tight curves, where the TSI also gets rave reviews, thanks to its wide track, speed-sensitive power steering, and sport-tuned suspension. Part of that option package are these high-performance 16-inch 60 Series tires. TSIs get these chrome-plated cast aluminum wheels for '96 standard. Standard TSI brakes are 4-wheel disc with anti-lock. Although barely broken in, they took our Vision from 60 to 0 in a good average distance of 122 feet. Stops were straight and sure with good pedal feedback. Chrysler has taken great pains to reduce noise, vibration, and harshness in all LH cars. Efforts were successful according to our good interior noise reading of 69 decibels. And EPA mileage ratings for the Auto Stick TSI are 17 city and 26 highway. Our real-world driving yielded 21 miles per gallon. The Vision's swift styling and cab-forward architecture still looks as modern as anything on the road. New for '96 are all monochromatic paint schemes. At nearly 17 feet long, the aggressive shape of our blacked-out TSI seems to surge forward even when it's standing still. Its wide stance is evident from any angle. The Vision's civilized cabin shows that Chrysler didn't neglect creature comforts in its largest sports sedan. Interior room is, in a word, generous. Control placement is busy, but well thought out and user-friendly. The easy-to-read analog gauge cluster, like so many others, lacks oil pressure and volt readouts. These serious-looking leather bucket seats are among the industry's best, lacking only lateral support to be perfect. As befits a driver's car, the TSI's 8-way power seats feature numerous adjustments, including lumbar support. Height-adjustable seatbelts and a tilt wheel are also standard, along with a trip computer and a compass and temperature readout. All Vision sound systems were upgraded for 96. Now, our test car had an optional Infinity spatial imaging unit with 5-band graphic equalizer. Its push-button operation is a snap. Equally idiot-proof are the controls for the heating and air conditioning system, one of our favorites. Need more proof that the LH cars are full-size? Check out the back seat, which easily accommodates 3 adults and gives them control over their environment, at least temperature-wise. The huge 16.6 cubic foot trunk can swallow lots of cargo, but unfortunately there's no pass-through to the rear seat. We'd almost forgotten how pleasant this sportiest of LH cars is to drive long distances with its now slightly softer springing. And then there's the affordable price. The Eagle Vision TSI starts at $24,200. Our test car's performance handling group at one option package took its sticker to $25,655, which qualifies as a hit in our book, along with the TSI's taut import-like feel and fine handling, not to mention a very willing engine and standard auto stick for shifting whatever way you wish, plus the fine interior design and airy space provided by cab-forward styling. Now, we really had to nitpick to find any misses, but we think any sports sedan should have a full complement of gauges, and there's no trunk pass-through. Still, the Eagle Vision TSI Auto Stick offers the most sports sedan for the money of any brand, foreign or domestic, and we'd recommend it to everyone.